So, we have discovered the source of the Void Scent outbreak in Garlemald.
A gate forced open from the void.
The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason why the Rebirths chose to live in such an inhospitable place.
Even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that could pass an Archfiend. Opening one so large could have not been easy.
In the age of Alag, Emperor Zan created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of ether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but have the requisite amount of ether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. And his ether is indeed greatly diminished.
In Green Vision, Golbez led his Archfiend suites upon Adsaya's ether. If he has also taken an eye to open this gate.
It does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Astaya vanished into the void. And while their overarching plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Cagnazzo's part in it that he had finished? Maybe distracting us, and they would attack the other end of the gate? Oh, Astaya, what has become of you that even your eye should be so spent of ether? I cannot bear the thought of her being held captive a moment longer. But how will I find her? What must I do?
Calm yourself, Ritra. I appreciate that you are upset, but such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavor to remain composed. When your mind is clear, we may consider how to proceed with our search.
You are right.
In the meantime, I will help Alfino and Alize back at the village.
That sounds like a fine idea. We should go as well. I don't see Ritra with you. Is everything alright?
He needs a moment to himself. While he's indisposed, we thought we'd lend you a hand.
I just finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. And I doubt we'll see any more now that the gate has been closed. As for Alfino, he set his sights on the ceruleum spring. We're hoping to take as much of the stuff as the snowcraft can bear. That much fuel would keep the people warm for a good while. We managed to procure a few suitable containers for transporting the ceruleum, and we're about to return to the spring.
If you've a mind to scrounge up more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled.
Thank you, Estinian. The more we can load onto the snowcraft, the better. Would you and your Stola mind helping us with our search then? You'll need to take any suitable containers to the spring, and then back to the snowcraft once you fill them with ceruleum. Search for a leak-proof container. A bottomless barrel?
The one with holes, totally.
Yes, the bottomless barrel, clearly.
Well,
Dilapidated
bottomless
barrel.
just means that you can have it forever and ever, right?
I love how we can tell that it's hole poked from a mile away.
Yeah. Just got that big of holes.
Yep.
So big that they couldn't even model them. They're just too big of holes.
It's all at the bottom,
Yeah.
where we can't see.
We have X-ray vision.
Yes. Container now filled to the brim with cerulean. If that one has been filled, you should hurry and take it to the snowcraft. Istini has already seen to the rest. Go on ahead. The others had said I remain here in the event they find more. Oh dang, I forgot to read the description for the barrel.
It's too late now.
Damn. We will never see that barrel again.
Legit, probably not.
The snowcraft is all but overflowing with cerulean containers. However, several of your comrades have yet to arrive. Perhaps a nearby vantage point will afford you a more favorable view of their return.
Is Ritra not back yet?
My apologies for the delay.
Are you all right?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope. While it is no longer possessed of Ashdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her.
It's just
Were
like
it not
Minecraft
for
all
your
over again.
encouragement, I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far. I will not lose faith. I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
We'll return the eye to her, together.
Though tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ashdaya herself may have been able to resist its influence. Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Do what you must. We will manage.
To free Ashdaya, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all. After which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Because comrades look out for one another, and I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
True. I will do no less than I've promised.
If our respective plans are settled, then let us head back.
Safety all the same. I'm glad we had the chance to talk, Zero. Take care until next time. Till next time. Am I right in assuming that we are to return to the Void? Now that matters here have been settled, yes. First, we should return to Ratzatan to prepare. When everyone is ready, let us reconvene at Megaduka.
If everyone is ready, then let us depart for Al-Zadal's legacy.
Oh wait, that's the wrong quest.
Oof.
What was that?
A deluge of ether. The mark of a terrible magic.
It wasn't far from here. Let's go.
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Buffalo Isle with a boom. A massive fiend then took to the skies. Another blasphemy, we feared. But we didn't linger to find out.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you. Bafla Isle is connected to Al-Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
In response to Karnyatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
So it seems. I would ascertain the situation at the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait! You heard the fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature was sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
I'll see to the fiend.
You are right, Estinian. I will gather my soldiers and search the Isle for casualties. As you wish. The fiend is yours. The hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany him?
Very well.
Then Estinian and I will make for Al-Zadar's legacy and secure the gate.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever and will have anticipated our response. Be safe, my friends, and may the sisters guide your steps.
We know the fiend was headed north, but that still leaves a lot of ground for us few to cover. We need a way to conduct our search more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? We split up and make inquiries. We're around to talk to people. In other words, seek help from the locals. If you think it best, then very well. So, where to then? I don't know, probably in Yetlimad? Oh, the great work in the encampment at the Hamza Hatchery. If both places are to the north, then the people there may have seen something. Very well. I will head to the great work and leave the encampment to you. Saw the light over at the Barflow remnants too, did you? Sent scouts to investigate, but they yet to report back. We can need to keep watch here, but if you learn anything, be sure to let us know. These fishermen saw a fiend emerge from the Barflow remnant before heading north, you say? Saw what I thought was a ball of flame flung from the explosion, but now I wonder. It flew north in the direction of Katka. If it is in fact a fiend, then we have trouble on our hands. We must remain vigilant. I presume you come to investigate the explosion at the Barflow remnants as well. We've yet to ascertain precisely what happened. Is there any information you can share with us? It might be an Archfiend. A fiend emerged from the explosion and flew towards Katka. Sisters, had I learned of this sooner. Never mind, there is no time to waste. Confound it! We were so concerned with the explosion that we failed to recognize that the threat had not yet passed. We must alert command at once and instruct the people to seek shelter. Is there a way to the top of the Katka? What? You mean to go there to investigate? Then again, you're more than capable of defending yourself. As you wish, we will leave this in your hands. The Giant Skull grounds are situated at the base of the Katka. I myself am not familiar with the mountain paths, but the quarry workers are bound to know many. Ketana, for instance. He has worked there the longest.
Go well, my friend, and may the sisters keep you. You want to climb Khadgar? Couldn't have chosen a worse time. There was an earthquake earlier and it triggered a rock slide. I'm afraid the main path to the summit may be blocked. But if you're determined to go, then I'd suggest you speak with Sramul. He climbs like a Langer and he might know some other way up, if not the gentlest. Now to reach the top of the Khadgar. After what has happened, that should be the last place anyone sane would want to be. But yes, I am familiar with another route that should still be passable. I was once afraid of heights, you see, and use it to build up my courage. Though I cannot say I have the courage to brave it under these conditions. Take you to where the route starts, but no further, alright? Proceed to Khadgar.
Hello, can you hear me? We were too late. The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it. This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void. Kanyatso and Ajdaya's eye were a diversion. A means to detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here. To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
Such an exquisite sight. A canvas of vibrant colors. As was our world, too, once.
Are you the one who destroyed the treasure vault?
I am. Rubicante, the Archfiend of Fire. A monster in flesh. Yet in spirit, I remain a man. A prisoner of the past. Such tears I wept when darkness consumed the world. Until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation. Thus do I walk proudly at his side, to see his dream fulfilled. Your heart is pure. For benevolent cause you seek the dragon. But I cannot allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse. I shall await you at the summit. Come, mortal. Come and weigh your righteousness against mine.
Mount Ordeal is now accessible.
Just when I was beginning to forget what I was waiting for.
Hooray! Autarch of Flame, Rubicante.
You stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come!
MIT.
What'd you say?
Someone said no MIT on Buster's. Got it.
The Archfiend of Fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames to lick at your heels.
This is confusing.
I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Okay, I guess these...
Dark
Okay.
flames to me!
Okay, so we're playing with ladders?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, so the path follows that, and then he does a little attack. So you're directly in the way, I think. Oh no, you're just outside.
North but
No,
ash
like
will
oh
remain.
no, okay. It looked like I was just barely inside. I don't like that I had a Benny.
Flames to lick at your
Healer
heels.
would not be in a good spot. Oh god.
Oh, that was good at all. Oh, okay, so that thing changes.
Dark flames to me!
So if that changes, then it's gonna go. Oh, okay, so I should not be here. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Naught but ash will remain. All will burn! Allow me to show you real flame. You've strength worthy enough to try. But will it be enough? I am one with the flame. this form. The flames rise higher. Look now on my essence made pure.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Destruction incarnate.
Ow.
To ashes with you. Come, O God! I shall tear you asunder! Flames to lick at your heels.
Hooray!
Yay.
And nobody important died.
I mean, they said that Reapers are important to pull the plot now.
Oh no.
No, not sure. Yay, commands.
It seems I was a step too slow.
To defeat all of us Archfiends, you are strong indeed.
Why do you fight? What is it that you wish to save?
You would know your enemy's heart. Very well. It bleeds more than you can ever understand. But I will speak, and you will listen, and learn how all began.
How long has it been since the world was undone? Since light and life gave way to darkness and undeath? Since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains? But you are different. You remember who you were, and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
There is no hope, no freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
I speak truth. The Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause. A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
And thus did we begin our great work.
I feel like anyone outside watching this, we just basically just slept through his entire explanation.
You intend to forsake the 13th
having a hard
and
time
conquer the
focusing on it
source.
too.
Just so. Our home
They're not a very
is
good
lost cause.
preacher.
Our only choice to begin anew.
I blame the Echo.
In this world,
Echo's just
where we
showing
may
Gold as being
reclaim
a bad
our mortality.
preacher.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
So in turn you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken. Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
I don't know. About this and a great many things. But I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another. I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion. Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Why are you telling us this?
To be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last. And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart. A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
My inquiry delayed me. I'm not accustomed to conversation. But I'm glad I arrived in time to speak with Rubicante. As much as I understand his motives, I believe there's a better way. Yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see. And I want to know why I feel this way. Why this fire burns in my breast. There's nothing more for us here. What of Al Shadal's legacy? Has there been word from Ishtola and the others? I see. Frustrating, perhaps, but better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more void scent. We should return to Megaduta and rejoin the others.
It's good to see you both returned hale and whole. Your friends arrived not long ago and are already with the Satrap. Shall I show you in?
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate. But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain? Golbez aspires to deliver void scent unto the source, where they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed, void scent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
Can we prevent this?
The simplest way would, of course, be to strike at Golbez himself. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Indeed. Rubicante hath deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kanyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 Archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
We could employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues. If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
Y'shtola alone will be more a match for those tomes.
I don't doubt it. She's a veritable researcher of light.
I'm sorry?
Not as far as you, but it sounded like you were betraying Y'shtola again.
Oh. No, not yet.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment. I will go for myself, to try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante, and the fire I felt within when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
I will not fail you again, sister.
Before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. By your hand has Daphne been saved yet again. But before you delivered my people, you helped me rediscover hope. When the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a time. We may have lost the gate to Al-Jadal's legacy, but there must be another way to travel to the void, and together we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve his ends, Golbez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme. No matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. You know, I feel like this is the second time we had to go to the moon or something. Meanwhile, on the moon on the 13th. If we had a gil for every time we went to the moon in this game, we would have 2 gil.
Well, we have to constantly go to the moon in Endwalker, and post-Endwalker, we have to craft on the moon to see other moons.
Fair enough.
Kanyatso and Rubicante have joined with the Great Flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few were as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone. At long, long last, the end draws nigh. The end to life on that star, and the end to my suffering.